When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will come out first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Delivers the stiff arm. Racing to the right. He's at the 40. He's loose. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Vandy.
And how about the big athlete? The ability to catch the football and then also do damage after the catch. You see so many athletic tight ends nowadays with physicality and the ability to make you miss. He breaks a tackle and goes a long way for the big touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Auburn's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the...
He's going to go for a big one. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Quickly to the tight end. Power powers through. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hudson. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stowers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the try is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Quick handoff. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Singleton. Defense was not fooled for a second, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back.
Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Finds his man. It's Coleman. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Alexander. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. And it's slipped out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him.
He uncorks one deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Fitzgerald. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Tight end now in motion. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Sherrill. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Commodores have their offense in high gear. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the 1st half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game, and I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. To the air. It's Daniels. Fires left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. quickly out to the tight end.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot. Just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on third down. The quick out. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Wants to throw again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. It's Hoskins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes! Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They have had no answers at all. They've exploited every matchup you can think of, and he's over 150 yards receiving.
And you got to give the offense credit, too, because they're just finding more and more creative ways to get this guy involved in this game. He is such a weapon.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it.
Turning on the Jets. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Scanning the field. It's Pavia. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Stowers. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely center cut. The lead is down to a field goal. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more snap coming before halftime. On the snap, it's Singleton. Grab near the marker, it's Daniels. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Commodores will boot away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Somehow fits it into that traffic. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And his first pass is incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Defense showing blitz here. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Hudson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Right down the gut of the field. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, Auburn. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Pavia. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Commodores are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hoskins. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Robinson. Plows through the defense.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Coleman. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. Now with the 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Still looking, on the move. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Powers forward. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get 6.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the deep.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. And the ball comes out. What a disaster. Racing down the left side. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown Doors. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the huge opportunity. He throws the deep ball down the field right in the breadbasket, and he drops it. There's no coming back from that one. There's nothing nice to say. Just refire, play the next play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the lap.
Makes a grab past the marker. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Pavia. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Commodores are marching down the field. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Sherrill.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Fitzgerald. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contest.
Going for it all. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more.
Bringing it back.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Fights off a defender. And after the short run, the clock hits zeros, and we are all wrapped up here. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.